Something very, very interesting has happened, and I was not aware of it. I know that during the 80s, the manufacturing of shipping or ships for the United States of America was very much completely gone, was decreased. People like Reagan and people like Romney and all these people, they basically sold out the manufacturing to other countries and they imported this system of the Japanese where they put you in uniform, they give you hard hats, and they put you safety glasses and yellow vest. So the United States of America became powerful because they melted steel on flip flops. And now, who melt steel in flip flops are the Chinese and Korean and Pakistanis and people from the United States of Bharat. So the manufacturing of ships have basically been taken over by China. So now Trump comes along and now he said he's going to fix all this situation and the United States of America is going to make some beautiful ships again. The problem is that Trump, during his entire life, he was part of that the predation of the industry in the United States of America, but changing the country from a producer or a manufacturer of goods made in the USA to being a country of consumers made in America. Remember, now it is made in America. It's no longer made in the USA because everything else, everything that is in the United States of America is made by everybody else. So they call it made in America to confuse people. So Mr. Trump now say that he is going to help MAGA become wealthy. And how he's approaching this is very interesting because he is fixing the drug consumption of MAGA. MAGA, the vast majority of the MAGA lovers are, uh, lovers of Liberace music, Elvis Presley music, um, and a lot of marijuana. That is why the United States of America is the biggest consumer of marijuana. So to get around that, Trump he is saying, "I'm going to go after the drugs, start taking ships from the Venezuelans, and I'm going to start producing chips," right? So, how he's going to do this is very simple, and this horrifies me. He is utilizing the Koreans. The Koreans are very efficient of making the biggest engines, marine engines on the planet. So he is going to use the Koreans to bring their technology in the United States of America, sell them the ports or the facilities where they produce these ships, and guess what? Because in the United States of America, we don't have the know-how. So now they're going to get the Yankees and transport them onto Korea and train them in Korea. I'm making this shit up. This is real. So now, so now we given the Argentines $80 billion, but in Texas, they don't want to pay for nurses so they can go to school. So that is how crazy this thing is. So now the Koreans are so happy because they are going to come here and they are going to produce ships made in America. Yeah. So that is insane. And it is very important for the United States of America to build ships. And the reason is we have a law since the 18 somethings, I guess, since the Spanish American War, or I should say the war in between the Kingdom of Spain and the United States of America, where the where only ships made in the United States of America or made in the USA, crew by United States of America nationals and citizens, can transport goods like to the possessions of the United States of America. Basically, if you if you're going to take something to Puerto Rico, you cannot use a ship from France. You gotta be it had to be a ship made in the United States of America. So if the Koreans make a ship and they bring it out here, they cannot utilize that ship to take goods to Puerto Rico, making the stuff in Puerto Rico even a higher price. The same is Hawaii, the Marianas, Guam, and so on. So as you see, Trump is creating another con to confuse MAGA, to make MAGA feel good that now they can take drugs. And right now he's dealing with the truckers, basically saying that truckers now can use marijuana. Use marijuana. They cannot use nothing else, but the test is going to be changed. So the MAGA drivers, they love Trump, like Mexicans and Puerto Ricans and Cubans. They drive trucks. They love Trump, and now they can use marijuana, and they have to learn English. Yeah, I'm not making this thing up. So that is what is happening. The Trump government is going to utilize foreign countries to come here and build ship for us, creating this illusion that the people in the United States of America are creating them, but not creating the base to transfer that learning. What they do is going to take people from here, taking them to Korea to learn how to do it, and they bring them back. And it's going to probably happen what happened in the Korean Kiev plant, where almost every worker out there was from Korea, because the workers in the United States of America, they don't know what 3 plus 3 multiply by 3 plus 3 more is. So that is the reality of it. So they go around saying, I am white, I am white, and you are black, and you are black, and defending their whiteness, but they are going to be Koreans, trained by Koreans, believing that they are making their own goods, and on hard hats and safety glasses and nice little cowboy boots. So go out there and get involved, understand the unless you grow the entire country and change this consumerism and this crazy economy of consumption that we have. We cannot survive as a world power. We cannot build ships. If we cannot build ships, we cannot have commerce. And if we cannot have commerce, we will collapse. Right now, Trump is trying to get away from Jeffrey Einstein uh, uh, problem that he has by sending to Greenland a guy to influence the Greenland people to come to the United States of America. So that is how he's getting around all this, is by creating confusion and division. The reality is, made in the USA is no longer in existence. So change it, go and change it, get involved, go and learn mathematics, physics. The Chinese are creating 10,000 engineers a month. We create 70,000 a year. And that is the reality of it. So where are we going? We're gonna go down if we keep following El Trump Liberace guy, Liberace, the piano player from Las Vegas, Nevada. Taste. Everything looks like Liberace these days. Saludos.